Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and today is Wellness Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing amazing. So, I am going to continue on this health journey talk. I'm going to kind of recap last week, but I will link the video at the end of this video because it does explain a little bit of why I started this health journey. Usually, for me, it was a fad, it was me trying to lose weight because that has been my struggle my entire life after adulthood, because as a teenager I was a stick, and after I had my children it has been a roller coaster ride, up and down, just a yo-yo thing. But this time around there's a reason for me starting the health journey. I'm not going to get too far into it, but I will link the video at the end of this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue because I did open up a package that I had placed an order for, and I linked a video of me hitting a speed bag. The speed bag for me is a stress reliever. As I always say, hit a bag instead of somebody. And that's just my way of releasing a lot of either stress, anger, anxiety, whatever the case may be. But for me right now, it's more of mental release. So it does help me release a lot of anxieties that I have been having for this past year. It's been a rough year, but the wraps. I did show the wraps. They are gauze wraps, and these are the ones that I put on my hands in order to hit the bags. So it's just a matter of wrapping and just things that I do to get it going. And it's just a matter of protecting my knuckles. So I'm not going to go ahead and wrap the entire hand, but you get the idea. So the reason I do that is to protect my knuckles, as I mentioned, but also to wear the gloves. I did mention a package that I was waiting for. I did not receive it. It was a second package. And the reason I had placed that order is because my old ones are pretty old. And they started showing their age, just like I do half the time or most of the time. But they started cracking, they started peeling. And when I say old, they're quite a few years old. And the reason that I do these or use these gloves is because of the bags. They do release, like I said, a lot of pent-up energy, but it also, as the punches hit the bag, it does create impact on my arms, and I can see a difference on my arms. So it's not just to release stress, but it's also helping get my arms a little toned, because I'm already with loose skin as it is because of all of the weight that I had lost 10 years ago. But I'm feeling so much better, so much better. So I had to replace them. I really did. As much as I hated it because I could not find another pink pair, I looked. They are Everlast. Everlast is one of those that I've used just to kind of keep going. There is a pair that I want, but I am going to have to save up for those. And it was a pair that I had way back in the day. Not the exact same pair, but the brand itself. So now let me show you what I am going to be using now, because I did upgrade. Of course, they are still Everlast, but they are built much, much different. I can see the difference. These are a little more, not as cushiony, they're a little bit more flexible. But these here, and I will show you the padding that it has for the wrist is much thicker. There's a lot more protection for the wrist on impact of hitting the bag. And for those of you that have hit bags before, you do know that there is a technique that you need to use to prevent your wrist from either getting sprained or broken. I haven't had either one of those happen to me, but I am very careful in trying to maintain the accurate way of punching. Now, some of you may know the story, some of you may not, and I don't recall if I did talk about it last week, but we did have a boxing team, my ex and I, where my son was our boxer, and I became a coach. So I did a lot of training. I did a lot of things that I needed to do. I was never a boxer, but I did learn a lot of things about boxing. I like boxing. I've always liked boxing, but I had never gotten into the training part of it. A lot of fun. For those of you looking for an outlet, for something just to vent, to get out of a rut that you may be in, maybe looking into something having to do with boxing, martial arts, anything that is going to get you that extra release. Even though workouts, exercises, they do help tremendously. But for me, actually hitting a bag has a lot more release for me. Maybe it will for you, maybe it will not. But the way I look at it, like I said, is better to hit a bag than somebody. That's just the way I look at it. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk about journaling. Because working out is only part of the process. If you journal, if you keep track of what you're eating, keep track of the workouts that you're doing, you can start seeing what is working for you, what is not working for you, if you have it written down, whether it be in a journal, an actual physical journal that you're writing in, or a phone app. I do have both. So I write it in, but I still input all of the information in the phone when I'm out and about, and then transfer it over to paper. And for me, that's much easier because I have everything just there. Just flip the page, it's there. Whereas the app, I have to go back days and days, and whatever it is, the information that I'm looking for on paper, there are several entries on one single sheet. So that helps me instead of having to flip through several days on the app. The app helps me to keep track of, let's say, workout routines or even calories. So apps are pretty beneficial when it comes to that. But once again, I am old school, and pen and paper seem to be the thing for me. And that's just the way I function. So what I'm going to do, because it is journaling type thing, hairs in my face. I did just do my workout this morning. Not sure if I mentioned it earlier. Then I'm going to get ready for work. But before I hop off and get ready for work, I was at the Dollar Tree a few weeks ago, and I did pick up several journals. And these are all different type of journals, and I'm going to show you each one individually. And they all pretty much have the same type of guide on the inside. Like this one is self-care, a prompted journal. And this one, this is what it looks like. It just prompts you with different things that you can do. How do you feel? What did you do today? What did you eat? What is a good thing that you did for yourself? What made you happy today? What inspired you today? Just a lot of different things. Self-care checklist, drinking water, going outside, practicing mindfulness, eating something that is nourishing, and your mood. That is this one here. This is one of my favorites. Trying to get into what I did, what I didn't do, things like that. That is a plus for me. Then we have Make Today Matter. And for this one is a journal to inspire. So it's a different type of journal. And this one is Make Today Matter. And like I said, on the inside, they're pretty much similar. This one is different. It's really cute on the inside. I like all of the designs and even the color of the pages. That makes a difference when you're journaling. It kind of enhances or uplifts This one says the same thing. What made you happy today? What was the best part of your day? What are you grateful for today? So just different things on each one of these booklets or journals. And then we have Creative Chaos. This one I thought was really, really neat because you create your own chaos. Draw, write, do anything that you want on paper. Get it out on paper. For me, this is an outlet. This is an outlet type of journal. Pull out any struggles that you may be having, draw them, write them, get them out of your system. It helps me, it helps a lot of people that I know, and it may help one of you. So this is a journal that I love for that. Then we have I'm fine, I guess. I don't want to talk about my feelings. I can write them down. That is this one here. And this one says, or it's a little different. This one has brain dump. I'm only sarcastic when I speak. For me, that's pretty much all the time. Overwhelmed, but trying. Mentally over it, checklist. So there's a lot of different mental health type things in here that if you don't want to talk to anybody about your problems, you can do this. And then we have Bloom from Within, a gratitude journal. This one is really nice as well. It does have a lot of writing space. Draw without thinking and rest your mind. Like I said, drawing is an outlet. Get it out of your system. What am I grateful for today? How did I display gratitude today? What inspired me today? Just different things. Here's another page. And this one, my top 3 goals. What are ways I can achieve my goals? So a lot of different types of writing. As I said, there's 5 different ones. And what I'm doing is I'm going to do a giveaway. You will get to pick which one you want and take a look at them. Keep them in mind so that when it comes time to pick the winner can choose which one of these journals they want. I will also include some masks, some relaxing type things, other little products and things like that, pens that you can write in the journal with, a pen. Just different things for relaxing and getting your mind to clear up. That is what the giveaway is going to be about. And grateful. What are you grateful for today? Write it down in the comment section. As long as you have the word grateful, that will be your entry into this giveaway. And I wish everyone luck, and I will be picking a winner next Wednesday or next Tuesday night. It will end on Tuesday night, and then when I film early Wednesday morning, I will pick a winner for that. And that is pretty much what I have on Wellness Wednesday. Thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.